You gonna remove my thumbnail, son? You gonna remove my thumbnail? You don't want people succeeding, do you? You don't want people making positive changes in their life. The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised. What's going on, fam? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with some more nuts on yo chin. Thanks for coming back to the channel if it's your first time and it's your first attempt at putting a big old salty sack on your chin. Well, strap in, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified, because as much as YouTube removes my thumbnails and doesn't want you to succeed, they don't want you to see or distribute any of my videos. But if you smash that like button, you subscribe, you hit that bell, and you check out the channels, you drop a comment down below, all that good stuff, that interaction, it helps a lot. So make sure right now, smash that like button. And if you're not yet subscribed, subscribe. I will wait. Hit the like button. Come on. It's right under my beard. It's right there. It's right there. Just tap. It's free. Hit it. All right. Thanks for being here. Now, before we get started into today's video, I want to remind you that YouTube is a wonderful place. Yes, there it is. I said it's a wonderful place. Well, it allows me to interact with all of you. If YouTube didn't exist, thousands and thousands and thousands of people would not know about me or a lot of the great creators on here, and also a lot of the train wrecks. Now, you know that YouTube has terms of service and conditions of what they say they will allow on their platform and what they won't allow on their platform. The problem is they're hypocrites. They say they don't want to promote disordered behaviors, but then they promote mukbang channels. I've talked about this for years at this point. And I did a poll a couple weeks ago about the terms of service and why it's such a hypocritical thing to talk about disordered eating, but then allow mukbang channels and people stuffing their faces with hundreds and thousands of calories for these challenge videos. It's awful, especially when binge eating is such a major problem. 75% of the population is overweight, a third are obese, and people are dying left and right from preventable diseases and viruses. Shh, be quiet. They're listening. We're gonna get into this topic right now. That's like the framework, that's the fundamental. But we talk about this kind of stuff every single day on my other channel, The Daily Swole. It's a live podcast every single day. You can also subscribe to The Daily Swole on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and join me in the Swole fam every single day where we talk about these types of topics and other things. It's an awesome show. I hope you enjoy it. Again, The Daily Swole channel here on YouTube and The Daily Swole podcast, wherever you like to bang your ear holes. And of course, if you want to join myself and the Swole fam and actually start implementing all these principles, crush your training, crush your nutrition, practice yoga, learn about meditation, and start practicing meditation. We have full programs. We have over 150 yoga classes that you could do at home, at the gym, on your TV, or on your phone. It's completely portable. We have hundreds of meditation sessions, and we also have the elimination diet, the nutrition jumpstart, and thousands of recipes inside our kitchen where you can customize your nutrition. We help you every step of the way, and the Swole fam is the most supportive fitness fam in the realm. So Swole fam, drop a comment down below, drop some biceps and gorillas for your boy, for the beard, and for everyone that's crushing their fitness in 2021, because we know how fucking important it is. That being said, that easy transition, of course, I'll put the link for swolenormousx.com in the description down below, the best description box in the game. It's right over here in the corner of the video, swolenormousx.com. But the reason why that's important is because we have success stories, we have transformation stories, we have amazing wins inside the Swole fam. Now, it's not all unicorns and rainbows, it's hard work, but when someone makes amazing change in their life, we like to shout them out, like Sarah here. Over 100 pounds lost. I covered this in a Forging Pillars video where we share Swole fam transformations and success stories. Now, this is the thumbnail. Check this out. Over 100 pounds, yellow arrow. Ooh, look at the left. Ooh, look at the right. Amazing. She made amazing fucking progress. You're looking great, Sarah. Crushing it. So everyone, how amazing she looks. Look how happy she is. Look at a different person. No longer obese. Look at her. Took care of her life, right? Took care of her habits and her lifestyle and all that good stuff. This was the thumbnail. But guess what? This got removed, all right? Here's the email, and it says that we think it violates our sex and nudity policy. I'm sorry. Sex and nudity? You mean sex? Like female? She's a female. You could see her arms. You could see her neck and her face. Where's the sex and the nudity? YouTube, why would this get removed? The reason why this is a big deal, whether it was artificially flagged or not, this is not the first time that this has happened. This is quite frequent with all the videos that I make for Forging Pillars, those success and those transformation stories. Now, you might see other thumbnails that didn't get removed, or they might not have seemed to get removed, but this is not the first time. This happens quite frequently whenever I post pictures like this in the thumbnail. Why? Why are we flagging humans making amazing changes? It's because it hurts people's feelings. We're justifying obesity. This woke culture is eating up our sense of personal responsibility and the fact that we can make lifestyle changes to improve our health. It's just ridiculous. Look at Sarah, she's crushing it. So I did a poll right here on the channel. You can check in the community section. I asked everyone, all of you, you probably answered in the poll. If you didn't, you can go and vote right now. Are transformation photos fat phobic? I'm so afraid of being morbidly obese. I'm afraid of living in a world where I can put myself in a higher risk for preventative disease. Like, yeah, you should be afraid of that. You should be consistent and disciplined and fully invested in taking care of your health. But we wouldn't want to do that, right? Look at this, boom! 98% said no. No, they're not. They're not fat phobic. So I'm gonna read through a couple of your comments. This one's from Malicious, referring to transformation photos. I find them encouraging. Like, if they can do it, I can. People don't like them because it destroys their false narrative of it's not being possible to lose weight. And that's absolutely true. This whole fat positive, fat acceptance, oh, I can't change my body, I can't shrink my body. This isn't a Rick Moranis movie. You need to take care of your health, and yeah, you'll lose extra fat and extra human if you change your lifestyle, but it's much easier to change your hashtag than to change your habits. Kashina, if your feelings are hurt over someone else's photos, then you are weak, and that is a fact. I agree. Shy, what? Of course transformation photos aren't fat phobic. Look, if you don't like seeing people better themselves, just say that. I agree. We should be encouraging this. This is a positive. This is okay. Your good friend Kit. Once upon a time, I had a weight loss Tumblr account where I shared low-calorie recipes and motivational stories. Every time I posted my before and after photo, I got terminated. Straight up permabanned. The reason? Suicide and self-harm. What a joke. I eventually gave up on sharing my photos online at all. And people commonly get their transformation photos removed from Instagram as well. AJ, they made you remove the thumbnail? Yup. They did. But they can't remove Nico Cotto, Chantal, etc. Just saw someone comment on a mukbang video saying it was triggering their anorexia. And that's real. That's the real shit right there. YouTube says you cannot promote any kind of videos that promote anorexia or other disordered eating. They don't say mukbangs. They don't talk about exercise bulimia. They don't talk about binge eating. They don't put that in that text because then it would negatively affect their bottom line.
Oof. Yeah, man. Whole lot of racing, man. Whole lot of jumping jacks.
There are so many creators that make hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars based on them stuffing face and being unhealthy and actively trying to be unhealthy and promoting it. But YouTube won't come out and say it because they're little biches. This kind of shit is just perpetuating itself and it's happening across all social media platforms. So what are your thoughts? Drop a comment down below, but that's why the Swole fam is crushing it. That's why we're crushing it. That's why Sarah is crushing it inside the Swole fam, because we don't take bullshit. Swolenormous is fitness without the bullshit. If you want to join the Swole fam today, check out swolenormousx.com. You will literally be able to block out all this noise and you will only get support, that camaraderie that you need, that community, that environment that you need to succeed. Because obviously the environment in the world and at work and with your inner circle and your family and friends, people don't want you to succeed because it reflects poorly on them. They look at you trying to improve yourself and they get intimidated and they realize, oh my God, I'm not taking care of myself. So rather than change their own habits, they want to drag you back down to their level. So fuck all those jabronis and jabbernets. Join the Swole fam today. Click the link below and check out the Swole fam over at swolenormousx.com. And reminder, also take a look at our other channel, the Daily Swole Podcast, over at the Daily Swole. You can also subscribe to the Daily Swole Podcast and join me in the Swole fam on Apple Podcast and Spotify every fucking day. I hope to see you inside Swolenormous X and over there on the Daily Swole. And I'll see you real soon for some more nuts on yo chin. Peace the fuck out.
I'll tell you what, I don't disagree. Transformation photos are triggering. I look at all those beachers losing weight, changing their bodies, making me all fat-phobic. I mean, I think they are fat-phobic. I think transformation photos are fat-phobic. What's wrong with a little fat? Cushion for the pushing? More to love? I mean, think about it. What kind of a world would this be if you didn't have these big old fat juicy titties? What kind of world would it be without these big old milk bags? Don't be jelly. Don't be jelly. I was born this way. Woo-hoo! Motorboat, motorboat, motorboat.
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Rilla mo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. That's a stay woke. We in Rilla mo, that's a stay woke. Rilla mo, stay woke. Rilla mo, that's a stay woke. Rilla mo, stay woke. Rilla mo, that's a stay woke. Rilla mo, stay woke. Rilla mo, that's a stay woke. Rilla mo, stay woke. Rilla mo. Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown. You are the